A man walks onto a stage in a small Vegas lounge. Slicked back hair, a rhinestone jumpsuit, a voice that echoes from another lifetime. But this isn't just another Elvis impersonator. This man says he's Elvis's son. His name, Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. And for more than 40 years, he's claimed something that could rewrite music history. That he is the secret biological heir of the king of rock and roll himself. Now, with the rise of DNA testing, old rumors are clashing with modern science, and the truth may not be what anyone expected. You've probably seen plenty of Elvis impersonators, some cheesy, some jaw-droppingly good. But Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. always insisted he wasn't just paying tribute, he was continuing a bloodline. Born in 1961 and adopted as an infant, his original name was Philip Stanek. For most of his childhood, little was said about where he came from, until one day, as the story goes, he uncovered old documents, heard family whispers, and felt an uncanny connection to the king himself. In the late 1970s, he made a bold move. He legally changed his name to Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. and began performing, not just as a tribute artist, but as the man's son. His shows weren't just concerts. They were part confessional, part legacy tour. He told audiences of a secret relationship between Elvis and a woman named Angelique Pettyjohn, an actress and model who allegedly had a brief but passionate affair with Elvis while he was filming Blue Hawaii in 1961. According to Presley Jr., that fling produced a child that was quietly given up for adoption under the pressure of Elvis's controlling manager, Colonel Tom Parker, who feared scandal could destroy the king's carefully crafted image as America's heartthrob. For decades, Presley Jr. carried what he believed was proof, adoption papers, a baptismal certificate naming him Elvis Aaron Presley Jr., and most importantly, his story. But the Presley estate never acknowledged him. Neither did Elvis's closest friends, family members, or historians. And the timeline? According to biographers, Elvis's whereabouts and relationships during early 1961 don't support the story. Still, Presley Jr. pressed on. He performed in casinos across Atlantic City, Las Vegas, and Europe. He drew loyal fans, some of whom believed, others who simply loved the performance. But behind the glitter and lights was a man carrying a heavy burden, a life lived in the shadow of a legend but never embraced by his legacy. Then came the game changer, DNA testing. Direct-to-consumer kits like Ancestry and 23andMe were suddenly cracking open decades-old family mysteries. For Presley Jr., this was a moment of hope and fear. According to sources close to him, he finally took a private DNA test. He wanted answers, once and for all. But what happened next only deepened the mystery. The results, reportedly, showed no match to known Presley relatives. But here's the twist. We don't know which company handled the test. We don't know who submitted the samples. And the full results have never been released publicly. Some fans argue that without a direct sample from Elvis himself, no DNA test can be conclusive. Others claim that if Presley Jr. truly had matching DNA, he would have shouted it from the rooftops. As it stands, the evidence is inconclusive, which leaves the world and Presley Jr. stuck in limbo.
Meanwhile, the Presley estate has been dead silent. That's not unusual. Since Elvis's death in 1977, the estate has strictly controlled his image, likeness, and legacy. Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis's only legally recognized child, remained the sole heir until her death in 2023. Her daughter, actress Riley Keough, now oversees what may be the most iconic music estate in the world. And for them, stories like Presley Jr.'s are more than distractions. They're potential threats. Over the years, multiple people have come forward claiming to be Elvis's secret children. None have succeeded, most have been ignored, and some have even received quiet legal warnings. The message is clear. Elvis had one child, Lisa Marie. Everything else is noise. So, where does that leave Presley Jr.? A man who's lived 4 decades as the son of a cultural god, only to have science cast doubt on his very identity. Think about that. What happens when the story that shaped your entire life might not be true? In interviews, Presley Jr. has remained adamant. He still believes he's Elvis's son. He still tours, still sings, still wears the rhinestones. But now, a different kind of question haunts him. If not Elvis, then who? Who was his real father? Could it have been someone from Elvis's inner circle? A musician, a friend, a lookalike? Genealogists working with Presley Jr. reportedly traced his ancestry to people active in the entertainment industry during that era. But no exact match. No confirmation, no resolution, just more echoes in the chamber of fame. Throughout all of this, Lisa Marie Presley held the line. She never publicly acknowledged Presley Jr. In fact, she rarely responded to anyone claiming to be her sibling. And who could blame her? Her own life was a hurricane of media scrutiny. 4 marriages, including ones to Michael Jackson and Nicolas Cage, a turbulent battle with addiction, and the weight of living as Elvis's only child. After her death in 2023, that burden shifted to her children. Riley Keough now stands as the torchbearer of the Presley legacy and, some would say, the gatekeeper of the family name. For her, like her mother, protecting Elvis's legacy is more than business. It's blood. In the end, this story isn't just about DNA or documents. It's about the human need to belong, to be someone. And when that someone happens to be Elvis Presley, one of the most mythologized figures in American history, the stakes get even higher. Because fame has a funny way of attracting mythology. For every real chapter of Elvis's life, there are 3 whispered legends behind it. Did he fake his death? Did he have secret kids? Did he hide behind aliases? None of these theories have ever been proven. But they persist because we want them to be true. They make the legend bigger, wilder, more human. So, is Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. really the son of the king? The DNA says no. The documents say maybe. And Presley Jr., he still believes. He still performs, still signs autographs, still wears the crown, even if it's made of glitter and doubt. Maybe we'll never know the full truth, but maybe that's what keeps the legend alive. What do you think? Could Elvis have had a secret son? Is the estate hiding something or protecting a truth they already know? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because we've got more legendary mysteries coming soon. Until next time.